Hello and welcome. I am Miss Bizz, and this is Let's Play Western Skyrim ESO Edition. Here we go. See, I had the quest. I dropped it. I came back to where Belladine Hearthford was. Oh my goodness, look at those giant things. So we can actually listen to Lyris. Cool thing that I learned about Harvin's map pin add-on thing. These are map pins that I made on Belladine. It is like throughout your whole account. It is not character specific. If you want to make it character specific, I have no idea if you can. But hey, by default, it is account wide, so that's pretty cool. It made finding Lyris really easy. I guess I can get rid of these. Delete. Delete. Perfect. All right, Lyris, talk to me.
Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim.
Do we have enough evidence to convince the king and the queen of the danger?
The queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the queen's help, there's no guarantee.
So what do we do if the High King refuses to see us?
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens.
That might work.
Probably start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
Okay, let's go see the High Queen.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
Okay, why do you think the Icereach Coven wants to turn people into Harrow Fiends?
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea. This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces.
Alright, Fenorian is going to seek help from a clever woman near Morthal.
A clever woman? Out here? Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from Western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Should we help them with their research?
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Icereach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen.
What's a clever woman?
Clever men and women are Nords with an aptitude for magic, though most use the term to refer to practitioners of the old ways. They're rare. Not the usual adepts found at the Mages Guild. Distrust of magic runs deep in Skyrim, especially out here.
Why do the people of Skyrim distrust magic?
Could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for magic. Or maybe there weren't enough skalds singing about wizards going to Sovngarde. Might be that Nords just prefer their natural talents. Either way, magic isn't popular here.
Okay, I get that. Makes sense. So now we are back off to Solitude, where there will be a variety of quests that we can do. So that'll be really nice. Oh my goodness, let's murder some things. Look how fast we can murder things. Oh my goodness, you know what I never did? Oh no. So I'm wearing the gear I want to be wearing, but I did not fix my skills, so let me do that real quick. Ooh, I love when it's dark out like this, and it is so easy to see the Sigic portals. Thank you. That is beautiful. Alright, so I'm pretty sure way over there, pretty sure that's what a Harrow Storm is. Alright, go to the Blue Palace. I can do that. Here we are in Solitude. Oh, so lovely. So I'm looking back and remembering, looking at my map. Looks like I did a delve. And I'm assuming that's because I probably did dailies on this character for an event of some kind. We're actually gonna finish talking to Lyris, and then we'll run around town and see if we can help anybody
Here,
else
you
out.
card sharps and collectors, test your wits and courage in a
Oh,
brand
that's
new card game.
that's the card
Tales
game,
of
people.
Tribute.
Nope, not playing that until we actually. Uh-oh, where the heck do I need to go? Why am I ridiculous? Oh, there we go. Okay, that is where I need to go. Going the right direction. I'm not going to play the card game until I start going on that chapter, which will hopefully be sooner, being that I'm hoping I finished Western Skyrim by the end of next week. Then I don't even remember what the next chapter is, but...
What is it?
By the way, if you want to see the whole year-long story...
Assassins in the palace! Help!
That's one of the Queen's attendants. Let's get inside.
Uh-oh. I do have story time of the 2 dungeons that are previous to this part of the story, already recorded, uploaded a long time ago. What is going on? Where are they? Oh, shit.
Be strong, Svanna.
Mother! No! No!
Svanna, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother! No! You can't die! Mother!
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead,
If you had listened to us,
like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please.
Oh, no.
gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right.
How did an assassin get that close to the Queen?
Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Icereach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is.
I'm thinking that's a pretty intense wager from Lyris. So what do we do now?
Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily. Maybe even turn up something that ties the murderer to the Coven.
That would be handy.
I'll make sure the princess is all right.
Okay, I'll see what I can find. Okay, broken window. Is that it? I just was looking for a broken window?
Svanna's taking this pretty hard.
No shit.
I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know, I never knew my mother. Sorry, don't mind me. Did you find anything that might lead us to the assassin?
I found this medallion nearby beneath a broken window.
We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath. And I saw them on the witches in Icereach. The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven. But can we get Svargrim to believe that and accept the danger he's in?
The High King seemed pretty angry at me.
Svargrim has every right to be angry. He watched his wife die right before his eyes. But he's the High King. He doesn't have the right to be stupid. Time to make Svargrim confront some hard truths. Come on, the Sword Thane led the king upstairs.
Lead the way. Alright, somebody who goes my speed. I like it. Ooh, you even like run a little faster.
We need to see the High King.
I should think not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Yeah. You want to meet her axe?
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Alright, I will.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies?
Oh my goodness.
I am not so easily duped, outsider.
It's not Yoren you need to be concerned with. It's the Icereach Coven.
Reach witches. They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you.
Have you heard about the Harrow Storm that struck Kilcreath? It turned your people into Harrow fiends.
Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters. The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such things. I am the Wolf of Solitude. I know my enemies.
Well, the Queen asked us to bring you proof. That may be why the Coven killed her.
You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips.
Not dishonoring.
Away with you. And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder. That would not go so well for you.
All right. Goodbye.
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Oh, man. What are we going to do, Lyris? Talk to the princess, maybe? I'm
Is it
so
true?
smart.
Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her if I could.
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother?
We were gathering evidence to convince the High King of the threat to your kingdom.
Threat? What threat? And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her?
The Icereach Coven has come to Western Skyrim. It looks like they killed the Queen.
And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds?
The High King won't listen to us. He thinks this is all some plot of the Skald King.
My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them.
We'll do what we can, Your Highness.
I saw the assassin. He moved fast. Unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time, the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee. Try to follow his trail. Someone outside must have seen something.
Are you going to be all right?
No. My mother... The last time we spoke, I hurled a mug at her. But I came when she summoned me. Just in time to see her murdered. I need to pull myself together. She asked me to watch over my father. The kingdom. I can't let her down.
Well, what else can you tell me about the assassin?
He was fast, that's for certain.
You said that.
Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords. Other than that, I didn't get a good look. The inside of his hood was nothing but shadows.
That's a little bit spooky. Could you talk to the High King about this threat? He might listen to you.
My father? Listen to me? When horkers fly, maybe. But probably not even then. He gave up on me a long time ago. I'm sorry. I'm no use to you. No use to anyone.
I heard what your mother told you. She didn't believe that, and neither should you.
I'm not my mother. Never will be. But I swear I'll do whatever I can to help you. You have my word on that.
Well, that's good. All right, Lyris.
I'd rather not leave Svanna alone. We don't know if any more Icereach Coven agents are lurking about. Besides, you're better at talking to people than I am. Find witnesses. Track where the assassin fled to. I'll make sure Svanna gets someplace safe.
You don't think the Blue Palace is safe?
The assassin may have leapt out the window, but he must have had help to get that close to the king and queen. Even Yoren's guard had traitors willing to help the Coven, so why not here too? What was the name of that orc at the Lonely Troll?
Mog?
Yeah, Mog. He's lazy and a drunk, but I don't see him as a backstabber. Svanna trusts him. It might put her at ease to have a familiar face around. The princess needs someone to lean on right now, and neither of us has time to play nursemaid.
All right, I'll try to track down the assassin. And maybe the drunk guy? All right, you okay?
I saw the assassin. He
No,
moved fast.
we already had that conversation. All right, it is
Come on,
time
princess.
to hunt
Let's
down
get you somewhere safe.
an
Don't
assassin.
call me princess. Just Svanna. There's nothing noble about me.
Ooh. I'm thinking Lyris is gonna like her. Alright, need to find a witness. Good luck.
What?
Hey, oh no.
My wife. She is like ice. So cold. So pale. All the warmth sucked out of her.
What happened to your wife?
There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way. Except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch. But his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth. Then he tossed her aside, pale as snow.
Oh, where did this man go?
He was fast, so fast. Ran toward the Hall of the Dead. He never even looked back at what he had done.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Alright, towards the Hall of the Dead, you say. Let's keep going. Okay, over here. Hello?
Will you pray with me for these poor souls? Cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon.
Tell me what happened here.
It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before, but this one wore an eye patch.
Okay.
Moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arcay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence.
Which way did the vampire flee?
Toward the main gate. I pray the guard finished off the depraved creature before it took another innocent life.
Oh. Okay, so far,
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors.
this is not
Test your
overly
wits
helpful.
and courage in a brand new
You know, I
card
would just
Tales of
take her
Perilous.
quest so that she is quiet, but I have too many quests in my quest log, so if I take on too many, I can't do my writs every day. Or at least, not conveniently, because I can't take them all at the same time. Oh no!
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong?
Oh, give it up. A priest said a vampire came this way. Is that what happened here?
A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Zenolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business?
The vampire assassinated the queen. Princess Svana asked me to track him down.
The queen's dead? What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away.
Your head is probably the least of your worries once the High King hears about this.
You think... Would the High King really... But I'm a loyal subject. No more talk. I need to get Zenolia off the street.
Yeah, you
This is
do.
Spargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start.
Alright, let's blame the king, because he
Damn
needs that during his
Spargrim and
grief.
distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him? Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer?
The assassin killed more people as he fled out the city gate. A priest identified him as a vampire.
That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily. We knew the Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
Other than the assassin was a vampire who wore an eye patch and escaped? Nope.
Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
Fenorian. He said he was going to see a clever woman near Morthal.
Right, to research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Svanna. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Okay, Fen it is. I'll find him and see if he can help us track down the Queen's assassins. What about the drunk guy? Did anybody make sure the drunk guy goes and sees the princess? Where's the drunken orc? Hopefully he's already over there. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that the drunken orc is already there. At least that's what I hope. Oh, hey. Isn't there always like a free apartment building in all the inns? What is this? What is this? I don't know. But you know what? I think this is a good time to stop our Let's Play. Thank you for joining me. I'm Miss Bizz, and we are going to investigate this peculiar bottle next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.